English Wastage A2, Transforming Education. Hello, Professor. I'm Gerard Bernabé Pasmiño. I'm going to talk about the causes of the low level of the English language in Ecuador. Our group has chosen three causes that may be the cause of the low level of English in Ecuador. First cause, methodology is boring. Sometimes the methodology used by teachers are boring and not dynamic. Second cause, lack of interest from students. Students don't like to learn a new language, for example, English. Third cause, there is not good learning material and teaching resources. Lately, the teaching of the English language is based on memorization and not on practice. Thank you very much.
Hello, dear teacher. My name is Ronald Rivadeneira, student of the second semester of the PINI career. I'm going to speak about low level of English in Ecuador and what solutions to the identified problem that can help improve the teaching learning of the English language. Solutions to the identified problem that can help improve the teaching learning of the English language. According to the global study IFF Index Proficiency Index, which ranks the level of English in the world. The levels of learning this language in Latin America leave much to be desired. And it is the case of our country in Ecuador in learning this English language. Therefore, to improve these results, I'm thinking about the future. I want to detail valuable ideas and solutions to the identified problem, which can help improve the teaching of English at the school or institutions. With dedication and effort, students will be able to master this important language. 1. Teach through playful activities. In many schools today, traditional teaching is still used, in which students simply memorize a quantity of vocabulary and rules that they forget months later. To avoid this and for students to really learn, playful activities can be carried out. The game is one of the most effective ways to learn because it motivates students and achieves a greater predispositions to knowledge. Some of these activities are debates on a topic of interest to the students, board games like Scrabble or Pictionary, karaoke, flashcards, or learning cards with vocabulary, puzzles, the hidden treasure, word games. These activities allow you to improve the four basic communication skills: writing, speaking, reading, and listening. 2. Immerse students in real situations. It is clear that in an environment where only Spanish is spoken, it is more difficult to learn another language. Therefore, to improve the teaching of English in your schools, a good strategy is to convert the classroom into a 100% Anglo-Saxon environment. where students must communicate all that time in English. If they don't know a word, they will surely find a way to make themselves understood. For this, you can propose real life activities where students learn to introduce themselves to others, ask and receive a direction, read message, maps, order food in restaurants, resolve concern, and even apply for a job. Another valuable point that not many schools teach are the well-known slang words or idioms, which are used in a common and informal way in countries like the United Kingdom, United States, excuse me, Australia, and other countries. This will be very useful when traveling. Implement an LMS or learning management platform. The use of technology has opened doors and minds to endless teaching possibilities. One of them is the apps or e-learning platforms, distance learning tools that allow you to create a virtual classroom to teach classes over the internet, such as Duolingo, Italki, Pearson English Portal, La Mansión del Inglés, etc. These platforms, being technological, can be the best light to keep children and young people interested. In addition, they promote autonomous learning since students do not need to have a teacher constantly. And that's all I can say on this subject. I hope that in the future, Ecuadorian students learn the English language in a better way. Thanks a lot. Bye.
And my name is Christopher Padilla, and greetings to our present. Below we present the reason for the low level of learning in Ecuador, the causes and possible facts that led to this conclusion will be stated in various internet sites, a reliable source of information. All information collected in this presentation was acquired from various websites, news, interviews, and research. Um, One of the main causes of low qualifications for the country concludes the study in the lack of preparation of the teachers who teach this subject. Um, it is one of many comments that are made, but in my personal point of view, I say that the fault lies with the students. Since they do not prepare correctly from the beginning of the subject, and they are not so interested in learning a new language, knowing which will be a great opportunity for them in the future. Um, in his classes, he comments he seeks to share knowledge through dynamics or Scrabble type games. According to studies, in this way, greater motivation is generated in the student. Significant learning is led, and even the student nerves are reduced, which in many cases gets frustrated or shocked by not being able to communicate in English. This means that students try but when they see that they fail, they gave up easily. It is one of the reasons why they do not manage to fully learn English or any other language. And the truth is that it is difficult, but it should be seen in another way, perhaps a more fun way to learn. To finish, I say that yes, it is difficult to learn another language, but that does not mean that we cannot try and we can achieve it. I don't think it's all the power of teachers, but of the students as well. Science both of them will have to be prepared to a certain level. Thanks.